Hello students, welcome to this new video. And in this video I'm going to take up uh, exercise 5.2, that is second exercise of your chapter or unit quadratic equation. So in this particular video I'm going to describe you about how to solve a quadratic equation. So first method is zero product rule, and second method we will discuss later is by using a formula. So first we will have zero product rule. This method you all know, it just the names which is I think new to you. So suppose there are two numbers a into b and their product is 0. So basically जब भी कभी दो नंबर का प्रोडक्ट जीरो होता है तो ये केवल पॉसिबिलिटी तभी होगी जब या तो ए ज़ीरो हो एंड या तो बी ज़ीरो हो, या एक पॉसिबिलिटी और बनती है कि ए और बी हमारे दोनों ज़ीरो हों. सो हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन जो हमारी होती है, सपोज कोई क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन थी, उसको हम दो टर्म्स के प्रोडक्ट में लिख लेते हैं, लाइक x-3 x-4 इज इक्वल्स टू 0. उस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन में कुछ हम ऐसा करते हैं so that quadratic equation reduces like in this form. Now again you have product of two parts is equals to 0, which means product of x-3 and x-4 फिर हमारा 0 हो रहा है. तो हम क्या करेंगे, या तो हमारा x-3 0 होगा, या तो x-4 0 होगा, या दोनों 0 होंगे. So x is equals to 3 and x is equals to 4. So this method is called zero product rule. Now we will start solving the question. So your first part of your first question is x square minus 3x minus 10 is equals to 0. So now this is your constant term. The term which is independent of x is constant term, and जो x की पावर 2 का कोफिशिएंट है वो कितना है, 1 है. जब आपको उसके पहले कोई नंबर नहीं देखेगा then you consider 1. Now 10 is multiplied by 1, so 10 ones are 10. Now this is the product of the constant term and the coefficient of the x square. So now you have to break this 10 into two such parts. 10 को आपको दो ऐसे पार्ट्स में ब्रेक करना है जिनको ऐड करने पे या सब्ट्रैक्ट करने पे क्या आ जाए, 3. सो यू हैव 5 इंटू 2. 5 एंड 2 को जब सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो हमारा कितना आएगा, 3 आएगा, एंड 5 और 2 को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो कितना आएगा, 10. सो नाउ question breaks like x square minus 5 so I will apply a bracket here, 5 minus 2 into x minus 10. I hope things will be clear to you. 5x. Now 5 minus 2 becomes 3. So now I will open the bracket. So it will become 5x and plus 2x minus 10 is equals to 0. Now again minus 5x and plus 2x. So minus का ज़्यादा है तो it means minus 3x आएगा आंसर. Now I will take the common on the next page. So you have a equation looks like this, x square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equals to 0. Now taking x as common, so it will become x minus 5. Again taking 2 as common, it will become x minus 5. So x minus 5 and x plus 2. Now अगर जो हम x minus 5 भी कॉमन ले लेंगे तो क्या बचेगा, यहाँ से x and यहाँ से 2. So it will be equal to 0. Now equating x minus 5 is equals to 0 and x plus 2 is equals to 0. So you will get x is equals to 5 and x is equals to minus 2. So this is how you can solve the question by zero product method. So now moving to next question. I think next question, second part of question 1 is same, so is the first and second part of question number 2. So I will leave all the questions to solve to you, for you to solve. Now I will solve the question number third, second part. So that question is x 6x minus 1 is equals to 35. So 6x square minus x, 35 I will bring to opposite side, so it will become 0. Now 35 6 it will be I think 210. सो 210 को आपको दो ऐसे पार्ट्स में ब्रेक करना है जिनका सम सब्ट्रैक्शन या एडिशन कितना है, -1 है. सो now for this, to calculate, I will you know use successive division method. So 210 210, again the pen is not working properly. 210 will be divided by 2, so it will become 105. Then it is divided by 3, so it will become 35. Then it is divided by 5, so it will become 7. Then now you have 7 2s are 14 and 5 3s are 15. So 15 into 14 will become 210. So now I will go to the equation. So this is your equation. So I will write 6x square and हमें माइनस का 1 लाना है. So 15 को हम माइनस में रखेंगे and 14 को किस में रखेंगे, प्लस में. -35 is equals to 0. Now simple, you have to take some common from here. So we will take 3x as common. So it will become 2x minus 5. Now I will take 7 as common. 2x minus 5 is equals to 0. Now you can solve it. Solve. Now you can take 2x minus 5 as common and then you can solve the question. Now moving to the next question. Now again I will leave question number 4, fourth first part, fourth second part, fifth first part. Again you have to solve it. Now I will go question number fifth second part, question number fifth part 2. In this you have 1 by 7 3x minus 5 to the power 2 is equals to 28. So you will first you will cross multiply it. So and then I also will solve the square of this particular. So it will become 9x square plus 25 minus 2 into 3x into 5 is equals to 7 into 28. So it will become 7 8s are 56, 7 2s are 14 and 196. So now your equation can be changed into 9x square 30 minus 30x plus 25 and 196 might be brought to the other side. So this is what your equation. Again, if I solved it little bit more, I will get 9x square minus 30x, 9x square minus 30x and plus we get I think 171. 171 is equals to 0. Now 171 will be multiplied by 9 and again whatever multiplication comes we will use successive division. Then we have to determine two such parts whose addition or subtraction is 30 and in this way we can solve the question. Now let's discuss the first part of question number 8. All the questions which are in between you have to solve at your own, because there are too much questions, so I cannot solve each and every question. So it is a square x square plus 2ax plus 1 is equals to 0. Now a square x square, ax को हम दो पार्ट्स में ब्रेक कर लेंगे. ax plus 1 is equals to 0. Now taking ax as common, so it will become ax plus 1. अगेन यहाँ से जब हमें कुछ ax लिखा है, यहाँ पे 1 लिखा है, तो ना तो हमें ax कॉमन मिल सकता है. सो वी विल टेक 1 as common. So again it will become ax plus 1 is equals to 0. Now you can see that ax plus 1 if I take as common, if I take ax plus 1 as common, then we will have another ax plus 1 is equals to 0. So ax So we have ax plus 1 to the power 2 is equals to 0. So ax is equals to minus 1, then x is equals to minus 1 upon a. That is the solution for x is equals to a. Now again moving to the next question. Next I will take up question number 10. Now on the same method you can solve question number 8th second part and question number 9 also. You have to just break the brackets and solve it out. So question number 10 first part, under root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 under root 3 is equals to 0. Now what I will do it, I will again multiply the constant term by the coefficient of x square. So you can see that we have a multiplication of under root 3 and 7 under root 3. So it will become, now when you multiply you get 21, because under root 3 will become 3 and 7 3s are 21. Now you have to break 21 into two such parts whose addition or subtraction becomes 10. So we have simple two parts, that is 7 into 3 is equals to 21. So now what I so now what I will do is I will just solve the question further. So it will become under root 3x square plus 3x plus 7x plus 7 under root 3 is equals to 0. Now this 3x can be written as, now looking here we don't have anything common because यहाँ under root 3 है, यहाँ 3 है, यहाँ भी under root, यहाँ तो खैर common हमें मिल जाएगा, but problem यहाँ की है. So we know that this 3 can be broken into two parts, under root 3 into x, and it will become under root 3x square plus 7. Now taking 7 as common, so it will become x plus under root 3 is equals to 0. Now again, now you can easily have common from these two terms. So under root 3x is taken as the common, so it will become x plus under root 3 plus 7 x plus root 3 is equals to 0. Now x plus under root 3 can be taken as a common, so x plus under root 3 will be taken as a common. So we have under root 3x plus 7 is equals to 0. Now again same funda, you have to equate both these parts to 0. So we get x is equals to minus under root 3 and x is equals to minus 7 upon root 3. So these are the values of x for the given question. Now moving to the next question. Now I will again leave second part of question number 10 for you to solve, and 11th first part you have to solve it at your own. Now I will move second part of question number 11. Okay, so we have x so we have x upon 1 upon x is equals to 2 all 1 upon 20. So it will become 41 upon 20 x, so it will become x square plus 1. So now I will cross multiply it. So 41x 20x square plus 20. So 20x square minus 41x plus 20 is equals to 0. Now it is actually written 41 is actually written here, so don't be confused. So again the product of 20 and 20 becomes 400. Now 400 is to be broken into two such parts whose addition or subtraction will be 41. Now again I will use successive division method on the next page. So क्या करना है आपको? You have to divide 400 by 2, so you will get 200. Again you will divide, you get 100, then 50, then 25. Then now you can have product. Now you just divide by 25. So you 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. 16 and 25 are two such terms. So what we have is 20x square. So 20x square and 41 को मैं ब्रेक करूँगा 25x माइनस का 16x प्लस 20. Plus 20 is equals to 0. Now taking common from these two terms, we can again obtain the solutions for x is for x. Now moving to next question. The next question is again 12th 13th. I will leave all the questions for you to solve. Now I will directly solve question number first part of question number 14. All the questions I'm leaving for you to solve. If you have any problem, you can ask me, but first you have to solve at least once, because I don't think so you people are putting that much work, that much effort. So is equals to 0 and x cannot be equal to 0. So first I will take LCM, because जो हमारा ज़ीरो प्रोडक्ट मेथड है उसमें हमें नंबर जो भी हैं वो हमारा फ्रैक्शन में नहीं होना चाहिए. सो फर्स्ट आई हैव टू टेक LCM as x square. So it will become 2, it will become minus 5x, and it will become 2x square is equals to 0. Now I am hoping or expecting from you to solve all these fractions, because I am not going to explain how these fractions are actually solved. So you will cross multiply, so it will become 0. Now your equation is 2x square minus 5x plus 2 is equals to 0, and you can easily solve this equation. So I'm not going to discuss the solution. So moving to the next question. Okay, first part of the question number 14th was not exactly this question. This is 12th first part of question number 12th. So don't be confused. Now I'm going to solve question number 14 for you. So it is a bit different question. 8 upon x plus 3 minus 3 upon 2 minus x is equals to 2. So now uh, I will take the LCM. LCM will be product of these two. So x minus x plus 3 and 2 minus x. Now this 2 minus x will be multiplied by 8, and this x plus 3 will be multiplied to 3 and 2 upon 1. Now again cross multiplying. So now मैं अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर रहा हूँ ब्रैकेट के अंदर. So it will become 16 minus 8x minus 3x minus 9 is equals to 2. We have x plus 3 and 2 minus x. So now we have 16 minus 9, it will result in 7 and 11. So we have 7 minus 11x. 7 minus 11x is equals to 2. Now I will simply multiply. So x को जब 2 से multiply करेंगे, it will become 2x. 2x, again x will be multiplied to minus x, so it will become minus x square. Again 3 will be multiplied to 2, so it will become plus 6, and then it will become minus 3x. and here we have 7 minus 11x. So again, now I will multiply by 2 in the bracket. So minus 2x square, 2x minus 3x, so it will become minus x. So minus 2x plus 6 to the 12, and 7 minus 11x. So now I will bring 2x square to the opposite side. It will become plus 2x square minus 11x plus 2x plus 12 plus 7 minus 12 is equals to 0. So equation turns into 2x square minus 9x minus 9 is equals to 0 again. Now, hoping all of you can solve this particular equation. All you have to do is to multiply 9 by 2 and then further solve this equation, so you get the required solution. Now moving to question number 16. It is a bit different question, so I will solve it for you. So question is, I think, written. I will start solving from the hint. So according to the hint, what we have to do is ax minus 1 minus b plus b upon bx minus 1 minus a is equals to 0. This is your equation. This is what your equation becomes actually. The original equation was something different. ax minus 1 now taking as LCM, हम इन दो ब्रैकेट्स को अलग अलग सॉल्व करेंगे. So we have a, and this ax minus 1 will be multiplied by ax, this ax minus 1 will be multiplied by this particular b. So we have b ax minus 1, again using the brackets, again taking bx minus 1 as LCM, b minus a bx minus 1 is equals to 0. Now we will multiply inside the bracket. So your result your result will be something like this. Now you can see that this a minus ab, this term as well as this term, both are same, so we will take this term as common. So now now the equation remaining will be something like this. Now what I will do is I will equate this particular part to 0. When I equate this particular part to 0, I get x is equals to a plus b upon ab. This is what I will get. Now I will solve for the second part, and second part, is something. So I have 1 upon ax minus 1, and I will take 1 upon bx minus 1 to the opposite side. Now just cross multiply it, bx minus 1 minus ax minus, so minus will become plus, and now I will solve. So bx plus ax plus this 1 will go to the opposite side and become plus, so 1 plus 1 will become 2. Now we can take x as common. So x is equals to a plus b upon 2. So x is equals to 2 upon a plus b. That is the second value of the x. Now moving ahead to second part of question number 16. So this again is a different question. B plus 2x. So what I will do, I will bring 2x 2a to the opposite side, and b plus 2x will remain here. So now 2a plus b plus x into 2a will be taken as LCM. So 2a minus b minus 2x is equals to b into 2x will be the LCM. So we will have 2x plus b. Now you can see that this 2a and this 2a will be cancelled. Now calculation, actually how all these things are happening, you have to understood by yourself. Now you can see that both have the minus sign, so taking minus as common we will get, okay, so Now I will have to delete it all because pages are finished. So now I will take minus as common. So minus, so it will become b plus 2x upon 2a plus b plus 2x into 2a is equals to b plus 2x b into 2x. So both these things will be cancelled. Now rather cancelling them, I will bring both terms to the one side. So what we will have is b plus 2x 2bx, this minus will become plus, so we have b plus 2x upon 2a plus b plus 2x इंटू 2a इज इक्वल्स टू ज़ीरो. उसको जब उस साइड ले जाएंगे तो यहाँ पे ज़ीरो आएगा, एंड ज़ीरो मैं चाहे राइट में लगाऊँ चाहे लेफ्ट में, उससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. सो इक्वल टू, बोथ साइड में इक्वल ज़ीरो ही रहना है. नाउ यू हैव b प्लस 2x एज, यू कैन टेक b प्लस 2x एज कॉमन. सो b plus 2x can be taken as common. So what we will left with is 1 upon 2bx 1 upon 2bx plus 1 upon 2a plus b plus 2x into 2a is equals to 0. Now I will equate this b minus 2x to b plus 2x to 0. b plus 2x is equals to 0. सो यहाँ से जब हम सॉल्व करेंगे तो x की वैल्यू आ जाएगी माइनस बी बाई टू. सो दिस इज़ योर फर्स्ट वैल्यू फॉर द x. नाउ आई विल सॉल्व दीज टू इक्वेशंस, सॉरी दिस इक्वेशन. So again equating this, again I will equate this particular term to 0. So now what I will have is 1 upon 2bx 1 upon 2bx plus 1 upon 2a plus b plus 2x into 2a is equals to 0. Now 1 upon 2bx is equals to minus 1 upon 2a plus b plus 2x into 2a. Now क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई अगर जो करेंगे तो हमारा कितना आएगा, यू कैन सी दैट दिस टर्म विल अपेयर हियर, दिस टर्म विल बी अपेयरिंग हियर. सो 2a से जब करेंगे तो इट विल बी 4a स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab and plus का 2ax, and this will be 2bx. now taking this term to the opposite side, which means 2ax को हम opposite side ले जाएंगे, opposite side ले जाएंगे. so क्या हो जाएगा आपका, so we have 4a square plus 2ab is equals to 2bx minus 2ax. So we can take 2b minus 2a and x as common. यहाँ से हम क्या 2a आई थिंक कॉमन ले सकते हैं. सो इट विल बिकम 2a प्लस b अपॉन, अगेन टेकिंग 2 एज कॉमन, सो इट विल बिकम b माइनस a. जब हम 2 कॉमन लेके इसको इधर डिवीजन में ले आएंगे, सो दिस term will no longer will be here. So 2 will get cancelled. So this is what we have as a solution, as a second value of the x. So now I hope you will have a clear understanding of how these questions are solved. Now I will move further, and moving to question number 18, first part.